Imagine, your home is burning, you and your loved ones were just saved from the flames, and the ambulance is finally here to help you. But they can't. You're poisoned with carbon monoxide, internally suffocating, your heart and your brain are slowly dying. 5 years ago, Fabian, a paramedic and my brother-in-law, told me about such a patient whom he just couldn't help. I was shocked and started researching the current treatment options. Unfortunately, there's really no specific treatment. You get a face mask to breathe pure oxygen, but that's not effective. The carbon monoxide is not eliminated fast enough, resulting in long-term symptoms in 1 out of 3 patients. These symptoms include impairments in memory, concentration, and speech, as well as depression and Parkinsonism. The most effective treatment would be hyperbaric oxygen, or HBO, with only 10% long-term symptoms. But for that, you would need a pressure chamber. There are only 4 pressure chambers in Germany that are available 24 hours a day. On average, it takes 4 to 6 hours until you can get treated. And there are even cases where there was no pressure chamber available at all. So why just we don't build more? Because they are room-sized devices that cost millions of euros, and the number of pressure chambers is actually decreasing. So with these 2 treatment options that are existing currently, either one is available or effective, but not both. Our solution is a portable, simple and effective pressure chamber just for the patient's blood. We aim to revolutionize the therapy of carbon monoxide poisoning by providing the first tailor-made therapy. We are essentially bringing the HBO to the patient. With our hbox, you can be treated immediately, and because it's more effective than HBO, it only takes about 1 hour.
Since 2015, we have been developing our technology at the RWTH and University Hospital Aachen. So far, we have won a scientific award for our technology, and just recently we have received the intention to grant for our patent. In 2019, we decided to spin off of the university and won a business plan competition in the US. Additionally, we have already managed to secure more than €1 million of public funding, including an research grant. Carbon monoxide is the most common cause of injury or death due to poisoning worldwide. Every year in Europe and the US, more than 112,000 patients are clinically treated due to CO poisoning, more of 4,000 of those in Germany. Each treatment costs approximately €7,500, which amounts to total market potential of €840 million. When considering long-term damage and loss of earnings, the economic burden for the US and Europe amount to more than €8 billion. We are selling a medical device, our hbox, to hospitals and emergency medical services. The hbox consists of a hardware unit and a disposable part. The hardware unit is reusable and the disposable is replaced after each use, generating recurring revenue. It is also possible to adapt the disposable together with a strategic partner to operate on their hardware units. This way we could increase our reach earlier and treat more patients, while at the same time using the existing hardware units of the strategic partner more often.
In the first step, we are developing a stationary system for the use in hospitals, and in the long run we want to see our hbox on ambulances and emergency helicopters. We have chosen Germany as a first market and plan to expand into the EU and the US afterwards. Our founding team consists of 3 engineers with more than 18 years experience in extracorporeal medical devices and additional training in business economics and organization development. Our first team member, Dr. Hoffmann, has already achieved regulatory approval for a medical device in a previous position. Since the beginning, she has been accompanying our development from a regulatory perspective. Our next step is an in vivo feasibility study in the beginning of 2021. For the development and regulatory approval of our hbox, we need 6 years in total, of which the first 2 will be spent to set up the production and perform preclinical trials in 2023. After regulatory approval and market establishment in Europe, we forecast the break-even in 2027. Simultaneously, we will prepare the regulatory approval in the US. We are revolutionizing the treatment of carbon monoxide poisoning by providing the first tailor-made therapy. We are essentially bringing the HBO to the patient and invite you to join our journey with an investment or a strategic partnership. Thank you.